All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about a little bit older news. It's only about 3-4 days old at this point. It's not like super news. It's not the biggest news either, but I felt like it needed to be talked about because, for one, the player that we're talking about is a former Ohio State Buckeye, one of my personal favorite players in the past couple of years, and he's really turned himself into something in the NFL, which is heartwarming to see because coming out of college, he wasn't the highest rated guy in the draft, and the Dolphins kind of took a chance on him. So we're going to be talking about, obviously, Jerome Baker. The Dolphins gave him a contract extension on the 13th, I think, possibly, maybe the 12th, somewhere around that time frame. They gave him a 3-year contract extension for $39 million. Now, Jerome Baker, like I said, has really turned into a much, much better player, a more high caliber linebacker in the NFL, because at the beginning, even coming out of Ohio State, he was a good middle linebacker. He was a good Mike linebacker, but he didn't really get a lot of the hype that a lot of guys get coming out of college into the NFL draft. I think he was taken probably like 3rd, 4th round in that range. I'm not 100% sure where he was taken because it's been a few years since he's been drafted. But I do remember him, at Ohio State was like a tackle machine. He was all around the field. He was just like everywhere. He was one of the better linebackers that the Buckeyes had. And now, the first couple of seasons in the NFL didn't really get to shine that much. But then last season, he really started to come into his own. You really knew that Jerome Baker was the guy. Him and Andrew Van Ginkel and Emmanuel Ogbah even started to come into his own on the Dolphins. The Dolphins' defense is a lot better. It's a lot better than you would think, really. I know a lot of people don't really care about the Dolphins that much because why would you? But their defense really just dominated last season. They were turning the ball over so many times. They were scoring so many touchdowns off of those turnovers. Their defense scored like once a game for like a 4 to 5 week stretch last season. It was crazy. Andrew Van Ginkel was just like hitting people so hard they'd fumble. Jerome Baker was intercepting passes. Emmanuel Ogbah was getting sacks, strip fumbles. It was crazy. Like they were one of the better defenses in the league. And I know this because I had them in fantasy. I had the Dolphins defense, and this coming from a Patriots fan. I had the Dolphins defense in fantasy for a while because they were just monsters, and Jerome Baker was a big part of that. So for the Dolphins to give them this confidence and for them to sign him to a contract extension it's good. I think he's only going to go up from here. There's really no downside, at least in my opinion, to this deal. I don't think it's any wasted money. I don't think it's a wasted contract at all. I don't think that Jerome Baker's just going to like not do anything now that he's got this contract. I think he's only going to go up. I think he's going to just improve and keep on improving and stuff, and he's going to become one of the better linebackers in the league. I'm not saying he's going to be like top 5 linebacker in the league. I'm not saying he's going to be like Bobby Wagner or Fred Warner. I'm not saying he's going to be one of the better middle linebackers in the league, like the best. But I'm saying he could be top 10 if he keeps playing and keeps on growing. He could be top 10. He could be top 6. He might not get top 5 because there's some pretty good linebackers in the league right now, especially middle linebackers. But Jerome Baker, if he keeps playing, he definitely has a shot to get top 10. If he's not already there at this point, I don't know. I'd have to go look at the list of middle linebackers in the league right now and see who I would rank ahead of him. But at this point, it's not a bad deal. I'm really excited to see what the Dolphins defense does. I know I hate saying that because they're in the division and they're a rival, but I'm excited to see what this Dolphins defense can do. I think they're only going to go and improve more after what they did last season. They're only going to do better. I don't think that they're going to take a decline. I don't think they're going to take a step back at all. I think they're going to do good, and Jerome Baker is going to be a main part of that. I'm pretty sure he's the Mike linebacker, right? Does he have the little green sticker in the back of his helmet? I'm not 100% sure if he does or not. They might have given it to him last season. But if not, he's still a very productive linebacker, one of the better players on that Dolphins defense. I know you got like Xavier Howard and Ogba and Van Ginkel, and I think they got the Cowboy corner that they had last season, right? I forget what his name is. Byron Jones, is that his name? I think that might be his name. I can't remember exactly, but they've got some pretty decent pieces on that defense, and Jerome Baker might be the best one of the bunch. So I think this contract is very much well deserved and it's well earned by Jerome Baker. So let me know down below what you guys think as well. If you guys agree with me, if you don't agree with me, let me know what you guys think, what's your opinion on Jerome Baker, and what's your opinion on the Dolphins defense in general. If you think they're going to be really good this year, if you think they're going to be really bad this year, if you think they're going to stay the same, let me know. I'm curious. But that's going to do it for me. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.